Okay, now in this video I am going to talk about the one more linear question, and that is the question I have taken from your exercise, and that is on page number okay, that is on page number 1 second. Okay, the exercise 2.1 and the page number 210. That question is x plus y equals to 16. I have written the question, and each define y as a function of x. What is given? Y as a function of x. Y as a function of x. Okay, so to write a function, okay, y is a function of x. Okay, now it's clear. Okay, y as a function of x. So what I need to do, I need to write y in terms of x. What I need to do when it is asked y as a function of x, so means y should be on the left side and the all term which is related with x should be shifted to the right side. So I am going to shift. How to write? X plus y equals to 16 is given. Okay, now I need to shift this x to that side. So what I need to do, I need to subtract x on both sides. When you subtract, this x is cancelled from here. What is left over here? Y, and this has come. Okay, what is the linear function? Y equals to ax plus b. This is a y in terms of x, because on the right side it is written in terms of variable x. Okay, over here also this is the ax term. Okay, and this is b, constant. Okay, so this is a linear function. Here highest degree of the variable is 1. If the degree polynomial which is containing degree 1, it is called linear function. Here y, and this is going to be a function of fx, because this whole is represented in terms of x and y is represented in terms of x. So it becomes y as a function of x. Now already we know, we have seen in the last video, every linear function is a every linear equation, every linear function, this is a linear function, and that function line is going to be a straight line. If I plot, and I will plot it for you to make it all the points clear one more time. So I am going to do it very fast. This is the table. Okay, this is the x value I am going to plug in over here, and y value we corresponding we calculate. Take any values from your own end. Okay, so here the 16 is there to represent on the the table on the x-axis on the coordinate system. Just try to to reach to the minimum or maximum value 5 or 5 on x-axis and as well as on y-axis. We try. If it is not possible, we go to the the point which could be represented on the x or y-axis. There is no limitation for that, so I am going to keep it over here like x value. I am going to take what should I take it over here? I am going to take x5. If I take x5, okay, I am going to take x5. 16 minus 5 means y value is going to be 11. Okay, now the second value of y, I am going to take x value 6. If I take x6, then y is going to be 16 minus 6, 10. One more value I am going to take 7. 5, 6 and 7. If I take x7, then 16 minus 7, y is going to be 9. I have calculated 3 values are enough. Even 2 values are enough to plot the graph. Okay, so this is the first coordinate, 5, 11, 6, 10, and the third is going to be 7, 9. So on x-axis we need the value maximum till 7, and on y-axis we need positive 11. So I am going to plot it over here before you. Okay, this is on x-axis I need maximum 5. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. Okay, now on y-axis I need 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 10, and this is 11. Okay, Now first I need to plot 5 comma 11. This is 5 and this is 11, so parallel to this and parallel to this when you come, this is the first point we have reached. Okay, this is the first coordinate it is going to be. Okay, now second is 6 comma 10. This is 6 and the 10 it is here. Okay, now this is 6. Okay, this is 6. Now second is 7 comma 9. So this is 7 and the 9, where is 9? This is 9, parallel to this and parallel to this. So I have, okay, now I need to plot a line which passes through these 3 points. So when you plot join these 3 points, this is going to be the line. Got it? So this is going to be the straight line for this linear equation. So when it is a linear equation, you see straight line, it is going to be a linear function. By closing your eyes, if you see blindly, you can say this is a linear equation, a straight line. It was always going to be a function, because when you extend and you apply the vertical line test on every x, it is going to return one y value, only one and only one y value. If every x it is returning one y value, then it is going to be a function. So on vertical line test you can apply and you can say, so this is also going to be a function. This is also this one linear function I have taken, and now you need to practice out for question number like 12, and question number 12 we can do, and only the question number 12 you can do your own, and that is also a linear function. And now in the next video I am going to talk about the quadratic function, that is going to be the 13, 14, and like 17 is there, 18 is there, and that's it, only the quadratic function. Thank you.